All right, beginning a backpacking trip here at Cumberland Gap, Hensley Settlement, 3.9 miles. Head up here and I'm gonna try and make it to White Rocks and Sand Cave before the sunset. All right, so I'm almost a mile in, and I wanted to point out the fact that I'm seeing a lot of fallen trees. And I know that the Cumberland Gap National Park was hit hard during Helene back in September, because I remember a lot of it was closed, if not most of the park, because I was interested in coming here back then for the fall, but I didn't because of that. But they've definitely done their maintenance out here, because you could tell they've cut it back. But definitely a lot of fallen timbers. All right, so I've come to the trail intersection here, and I'm realizing that mountain straight ahead where the ridge trail is, which is where I would have been if I would have done that trail like I originally planned, but I got to climb up to that. So according to Gaia GPS, it's 1.5 miles. I'm at almost 1,800 feet elevation, and that ridge is at 3,000 feet. So I'm climbing 1,200 feet in 1.2 miles. So, or 1.5 miles, I should say. So that is quite a climb. All right, check out what I've stumbled upon here on the Hensley Settlement Trail, or Cumberland Gap Trail as it's better known. Old foundation of a settlement. A building was once here. This is pretty neat. I always love seeing these remnant structures of a bygone era in the Appalachian Mountains. Near the top, I wanted to check out this rock overhang. Looks like a cave. All right, made it to the top, and it wasn't even that bad, really. It was tough in places, but it was manageable. So it is almost 4 o'clock, and if I do go to White Rocks Overlook, it's going to put me getting back towards dark. So I don't know if I want to do that. I might have to wait till the morning, because it'll be 12 miles the way I figure if I do it tomorrow morning to get back to the trailhead. If I do it tonight, it's going to be 10 miles to get to camp, because I want to see the settlement when I get to camp. The settlement is nearby the camp. So it'll be putting me close to dark, so I don't know. I might have to save it for the morning. I'll make a decision here. I'm just going to take a little break and make a decision. But I'm probably more than likely saving it for the morning, because I could probably make it before nightfall, but I'd be pushing it. I gotta say, this Hensley Settlement is pretty big. There's the old family cemetery right here. I thought it was older history. I mean, it's early 1900s. But these were the some of the first people to settle this valley, I guess. There's a lot of old houses here, cabin-style houses, but it is vast. I've already been to several. No, you can't get into them. To do so would probably not be right. It would be trespassing. There's no signs prohibiting visiting the exterior of the houses or the settlement. So I did tell the park ranger I was going to come here. Looks like an old outhouse over here. But yeah, it's just cool history, man. I like stuff like this. The building without a door. Who knows? It's just a small little building. So, don't know what they kept in there. Maybe it was a doghouse. All right, here it is. This is the campsite. There's the Martin's Fork cabin. Locked. Anyway. Yeah, they say the bears are pretty bad in this national park. But they're bad in the Smokies too, and I've never had a problem with them there. Just have to be bear aware and practice good camping etiquette. Keep your food and scent, your items that have a scent, keep them away from where you camp. I got tables down there, so that'll be nice to eat dinner. I'm gonna check it out further. It's good to see we got cables here, just like the Smokies. All the campsites in the Smokies have cables, and I've seen 2 of the campsites here so far have cables. That is what the ranger said, so that's good to know. So I brought my hammock for this trip, and that porch over there would make a great place to put up a hammock there between the poles there, but the sign does say that it will support a lean-to, pulling on and so on, but I wouldn't want to do it. I don't think it would support a hammock, or at least I just wouldn't chance it. So I'll find another spot. Something different I've never tried before by Peak Refuel. American Buffalo Barbecue Mac and Cheese. It's not bad. Got a lot of protein, 40 grams, 770 calories. Alright, good morning. It is day 2. Got my fire going again because it was cold this morning. Let's see what the temperature is. 34 degrees. Felt like it was even colder than that last night. But anyway, I didn't sleep bad. Didn't sleep wonderful. I just couldn't get comfortable, I guess. Just getting used to sleeping out in cold temperatures again. But yeah, I'm gonna head up to White Rocks and Sand Cave after this. Got breakfast going. I like this so much that I decided to get it again. I had it at that Roan Mountain trip near the Ever Mountain Shelter location, so I'm having it again. And then I have, I think it's about a half a mile to get back to the Ridge Trail to where I will start off to head towards White Rocks. Check that out. That's a really cool rock formation. Got some views down here. In the summertime, probably wouldn't be much of a view because of the leaves, but you can see it this time of year. A lot of farmlands down there, real green. There's a lot of caves up here too at this national park. No wonder they have so many bears. Plenty of places for them to den up. There's a lot of downed trees in this one section here. Looks pretty brutal what the winds have done. Obviously they excuse me, obviously they've cut them up though. Man, look at that huge rock wall. I bet you it's got all kinds of interesting things to find. There probably are some caves over there. I don't have the time to go and explore it. I'll have to come back for something like that. Plus, I wouldn't want a surprise on the other end. Could be a bear denned up in there. If I had someone with me, might be more willing to entertain such a thing. But it is really neat. A lot of stuff like this up here. Rock walls, caves, big boulders. Very interesting place geologically. All right, I'm getting close now. Oh my goodness. Will you look at that? That is freaking impressive. There's a waterfall down there too. I'm going to check this out in depth. It's like it's got rooms. You hear the echo? Oh man, this thing is a real amazing thing to see. And it is very sandy, just like the beach. All right, check out how high it is above my head. The ceiling has got to be about 20 or more feet high. That's freaking amazing. Nobody else is here either. A lot of the hikes to get here are pretty hard as far as elevation gain. But there's some short hikes too, some short routes that take you here. I gotta tell you, this sand is hard to walk on. Except for right here, I got a little trail here where the footsteps are, but there's footsteps everywhere. But it's better trodden down, makes it easier to walk. The sand is pretty deep in places. Your foot sinks with every step. That was a tough little climb. Made it to the top of White Rocks. I couldn't ask for better weather on my vacation.